Dire Bredablick, Rally Attack Speed Plus, Glimmer Attack Speed Solo 4, Law Speed Res 3, Joint Drive Speed, and Attack Speed Solo 3. I think you're too focused on attack speed. So I stopped at only one attack speed solo 4, right? Attack speed solo 4 with a lull that adds kind of speed is good enough in my books. Because you add 14 speed, right? 3 plus 7 plus 4, essentially 14. 49 speed. Gotta remember, in respect of Mjolnir Strike, you get to put your summoner wherever you want. So you can make your summoner add plus 10 speed, plus 10 attack, or whatever you want. 49 speed in general, because you're going against AIs fast enough anyways. But if you're still worried about it, you go for plus speed. But either way, I wouldn't really worry about more speed than that. Because in this case, you're going way too fast at this point. I guess you can do that if you want, but it wouldn't really be that big of a difference maker. So
The
10...
summoner is a god sword killer.
Yeah. Well, 55 speed on the summoner. Kind of ridiculous. But yeah, lull speed res with Glimmer is not bad. I decided to use Ruptured Sky just because I could. But yeah, Glimmer's
speed on the summoner.
Yeah, a very, very fast summoner. The only issue is, of course, defensively. Huh?
Don't forget Bredablick in stat calculations, because that's -4 to foes in 2 spaces.
Yeah, I've been calculating that. The only thing Sakurai, the summoner is missing in this case is that not that bulky. 32 defense, 32 res effectively. That could be a problem. So, yeah. I personally use attack defense solo on mine. I also use attack speed solo and use lull attack speed instead of lull speed res. But yeah. I don't think you need to worry about the speed that much, but it's not a bad summoner. It's close enough. It's really close to what I do anyways. But you're even more focused on attack. Another person who uses attack defense unity. That's interesting. Soul, attack speed ruse, joint drive speed, and close guard. Alright, this is support. I'm so surprised that you guys are doing support summoners, right? Because you could go all offense if you wanted to. But yeah, it always surprised me when you guys go support summoners. Why is that? I mean, you could do whatever you want, obviously. But it just surprises me.
When you combine Dire Bredablick with attack speed, ruse, potentially, and joint drive speed, the summoner actually has quite a bit of capability in combat, even with a bit more of a support-oriented build.
I will say, I will agree with that if they increase the difficulty level of Mjolnir Strike. Because as it is right now, I never ever feel like I need the extra buffs. In general. Because remember, if you use the bonus structure... by the way, it's funny, but I've had instances where I've gone into Mjolnir Strike without the bonus structure. I think some people saw it on stream before. It's just like... at the end of it, I'm just like, well, that was actually pretty tough. And then people remind me, oh, that's because you didn't use the bonus structure. So my personal viewpoint is just like, I don't think you need the extra stats that badly at this current time. If in the future they actually do make it harder, which I think I could see them doing, considering all these changes, then yeah, the extra stats will definitely help out a lot. But as it is right now, I don't really feel like, unless you're a new player, that you would really need all that support. But I get it. Anyways, it's nice. Attack speed ruse, attack speed -5, and guard inflicted. Dire Bredablick, combat debuffs and combat buffs to your allies, and close guard and joint drive speed. A lot of stat augmentation for allies and stat debuffing for enemies. So yeah, the summoner is really interesting, really good, and really versatile. It's ridiculous how the summoner is actually the best free hero we've ever gotten, even though, you know, we can't use them everywhere, but still. Also nice to see Body Sweeper is actually in fact a woman. I always knew that. This is lame, Peshal. Lame. I thought you were gonna do something cool, my dude. Alright, guys. Blue Flame, attack defense unity, attack defense link, joint drive attack, and drive attack 2. Isn't this a bit too much attack? This seems like a meme. Alright, chat. The reason why I'm like kind of against this, right? Because our hero, our summoner, is a ranged, colorless tome unit. So, to set up attack defense unity isn't as nice and easy because he's not absorbing and counterattacking. He has to like stay within 2 range to trigger this and this in order to like play as peak performance. And if he takes up close attack, he's not counterattacking. So it's only at range. Yeah, there are too many restrictions with it that I can't really suggest it. But yeah, joint drive attack is awesome. Attack defense unity is pretty awesome as well. But Blue Flame, you want your summoner to stay by somebody at all times. It's awkward to use him then because he has to be used to like attack, not counterattack. If you're counterattacking, sure, Blue Flame works way better. But if you're actively moving to try and attack, it's so much setup. Now, of course, if everything works in your favor, nice, right? Dire Bredablick, -4 and +4, right? So grants +4 to allies within 2 spaces during combat, inflicts attacks -4 on foes in 2 spaces. So -4 your opponents, +5/+5 to attack and defense, plus another 4 here. So that's 4 +5 +4, essentially +13 extra attack. That's not bad, 62. Your defense is pretty high, of course. 5 +4 essentially. And of course, if there are any debuffs, it goes even higher. But it's just like, it doesn't play to the summoner's strength. And yeah, Blue Flame sucks. That's it. Alright, Dire Bredablick, Harsh Command Plus, Noontime, Defense Res Soul, Law Speed Res, Joint Drive Attack, Attack Speed Soul 3. I'll just tell you guys right now, Defense Res Soul is one of the most busted skills in this game. Defense Res +7. Dire Bredablick reduces your opponent's attack by 4. So that's a total of 11. So you hit 39 defense and 39 res. Hero summon an interesting man. Interesting maneuver doesn't fit, so just short form, just interesting man. But yeah, it's not bad. But again, I don't really think you're taking that much damage that you need to worry about that. We'll see, but I think defense res solo is just overkill. Aside from that, attack speed solo with law speed res, I think you do enough damage. I just think it's too much defense and res. You don't need that much. Noontime is nice too to give you more sustain, but yeah, I feel like this is a really easy summer to use in the context of just good balance between attack and defense. But yeah, I don't think you need to go this heavy on defense and res is what I'll say. Dire Bredablick, reposition Noontime, close full, null follow up, fall smoke, and speed res solo. Close full is really good, but the thing is, if you deploy your summoner up top, he doesn't get attacked, or in this case, she doesn't get attacked. And if you're waiting for them to all the way come down into your field of battle before they attack and whatnot, sure, close full works there, but you're sacrificing a lot of distance when the summoner is ranged and can just be taking shots at the defensive line. So I would say close foil is not really necessary. It's nice to have and definitely can be pulled off, right? -4, -5, so essentially 9. 37 defense. Your attack is also not bad. It gets to 58. Speed res soul is not bad as well. Null follow up is not bad as well. It's just AI heroes don't usually care about null follow up because they don't really run things where this would be a big deal about. So personally, I think close foil with a lull would be better, or just not even going close full and not bothering with defending. Yeah, pulse smoke is really good, of course. I just don't know if the AI would use it. I think this build is really good if you could run this in ether raids. That's the thing. Really good if you run this in ether raids. Like, if you had this kid in ether raids, I think this is so good. But because it's Mjolnir Strike and you're fighting like AI heroes who are kind of dumb, don't really have like instant specials and stuff, yeah, it's a bit overkill, I'd say.